For step 2, I'm going to need to be at a rotary mat. I'm going to need one of the quilting rulers and a white colored pencil. I'm going to decide which of my 2 fabrics I want to be the main body of my pillowcase. I'm going to start by making sure that my fabric is folded in half and my selvages are lined up nicely. I'm then going to fold it in half one more time, hot dog style, long way, making sure all edges are lined up evenly. I am then going to line my fabric up as best I can along the 0 edge of my cutting mat. Line it up as best I can. Everything should be even. I am then going to count over 9 inches from the 0 side. I'm going to put my ruler on the 9-inch mark on the rotary mat. Line it up. Make sure it's even there. I'm going to hold the ruler down with my hand, putting some pressure onto it. I'm going to take my white colored pencil and I'm going to draw a line along that 9-inch mark. You're going to want to go over it a couple times to make sure that your colored pencil draws on the fabric. Before I move anything off the board, I'm going to check that my line is there and good. So I can move my ruler away. I can grab my fabric shears and I can carefully cut along that 9-inch line. If you bought your fabric and you had a 1/4 yard cut and a 3/4 yard cut, then I would just double check that all of your fabric, or that your 1/4 yard cut is at 9 inches. You might need to trim some off of both sides to make it at 9 inches. Okay, I've cut through that. I now have this 9-inch piece that I no longer need. So I'll take that and put it in the designated place by your teacher. Alright, step 3, I'm going to do that exact same process to cut the top piece. I'm going to grab my other large piece of fabric, do that same thing, fold it in half the long way, making sure the selvages are lined up as best I can. Okay, and then fold it one more time, lining the fold up with the selvage, and then lining that up against the 0 line, making sure that everything is as straight as can be there. And then again, I'm going to come over 9 from the 0 side, hold this down, and draw along the 9. I am right-handed, so I'm drawing along the right-hand side of the ruler. If you are left-handed, just line your ruler up on the other side of the 9-inch mark on the cutting mat. Hold the ruler down with your right hand and mark along the left-hand side of the ruler. There may also be templates in your classroom that you can use instead of measuring out. Check with your teacher if those are available for you. This one is very hard to see on the fabric. when I'm done cutting, I should also have a 9-inch piece and a larger piece. And this one is going to be my cuff for that fabric. So I am going to have my main body piece and my cuff piece that I will keep. I should have an extra cuff piece and an extra main body piece that I will fold up nicely and put in the designated area that the teacher told me to put it.